Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. Today we're making Vietnamese rice rolls. Soft, delicate, and so delicious, you'll be coming back for seconds. Please see the full list of ingredients in the video description. Rice rolls, known as bánh cuốn in Vietnamese, originated in northern Vietnam and are a beloved breakfast item. First, let's get started with our flour mixture. In a large measuring cup or container, add 130 grams of rice flour, about 1 cup, 60 grams of tapioca starch, about half cup, 75 grams of potato starch, about half a cup, and half teaspoon of salt. Next, pour in 500 milliliters of cold water and stir until the mixture is fully dissolved. Then add another 500 milliliters, bringing the total to 1000 milliliters or 1 liter of cold water. Mix thoroughly, cover the container and let it rest for 1 hour. Letting the flour rest allows the starches to fully hydrate and settle. This step improves the texture and makes the rolls less prone to tearing, essentially for that signature silkiness. After an hour, the flour will have settled at the bottom. Gently pour the clear water on top into a measuring cup. Be sure to remember how much water you remove. You need to replace it with the same amount of clean water. Before adding the fresh water, stir in 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil and mix until it's fully incorporated into the flour mixture. Measure the clean water, the same amount of water we discarded, and pour into the flour mixture. Now mix thoroughly. Cover the container and set it aside. At this point, your flour mixture is ready for making rice roll. For even better result, soak the flour mixture in the fridge overnight. Repeat the previous step once more the next day before making your rice rolls. Soaking and replacing the water removes the raw flour smell and helps the roll stay soft for 2 to 3 days, even when chilled. Time for the filling. We need 300 grams of fresh ground pork or ground chicken, 18 grams of dried black fungus mushroom, optional but you can add your preferred mushroom if you wish, 1 onion about 160 grams, 1 shallot about 10 grams, 2 cloves of garlic. Soaking the dried black mushroom in warm water for 5 minutes to soften. While waiting, marinate the ground pork with 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce, half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of chicken powder, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of water. Mix well to combine. After soaking the mushroom, rinse and chop the mushroom finely. Black fungus mushrooms are not only a common ingredient in Asian cuisine, they're also known for their crunchy texture and said to help with digestion in traditional medicine. Now let's make the dipping sauce. In a bowl, combine 200 ml warm water, 60 ml of fish sauce, 65 grams of brown sugar or 60 grams of white sugar, half teaspoon of salt, 1/2 tablespoon of white vinegar. Stir until the sugar had dissolved, then add minced garlic and chili. Swap chili for sweet peppers if you want a milder, colorful version. Vietnamese dipping sauce, or nước chấm, is a perfect balance of salty, sweet, sour, and spicy. Next, the crispy fried shallot. You need 250 grams of shallot, 2.5 cups of vegetable oil. First, peel and thinly slice the shallots. In a medium deep pot, heat the oil over medium-high for 3 minutes. Test with chopsticks. If it bubbles, it's ready. Turn the heat to medium-low. Add the shallot slowly. Don't stir for 2 to 3 minutes. After about 5 minutes, once golden, turn up the heat and remove them. As they cool, they'll turn crispier. Filter the oil and save it. It adds amazing aroma and flavor to your cooking. In Vietnamese cuisine, shallot oil is often the secret ingredient. It brings a toasty, savory depth that elevates even the simplest dishes. Let's cook the filling. In a pan on medium-high, add half tablespoon of shallot oil, minced shallot and garlic, Once fragrant, add the marinated ground pork. Break it apart. Once the color changes, add the diced onion, then cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Finally, add the mushrooms and stir for another 2 minutes, then turn off the heat. Cover with plastic wrap to keep it moist. Now for the final step, making the rice rolls. Use a non-stick pan and a piece of wax paper trimmed to fit. Wet it completely and brush one side with oil. This prevents sticking and keep rice paper moist during cooking. Prepare 2 clean plates, one oil for rolling, the other for the finished rolls. Heat your pan on low and brush with a little shallot oil. Stir the flour mix and pour a thin layer into the pan. Swirl to coat evenly. Pour excess back into the container. Cover with wax paper and cook for 30 to 60 seconds. Lift the edges and flip the pan over. Tap gently to release the rice sheet. Let it cool slightly, then stretch it out. Add the filling and roll. Be sure to stir the flour mixture and lightly brush the pan with a small amount of oil before making each rice roll. This helps keep the texture consistent and prevents the batter from sticking to the pan. Remember to let the pan heat up for about 30 seconds and brush a thin layer of oil between each rice roll. Since every stove is different, adjust the heat as needed. After making a few rice rolls, you get the feel for the right temperature and technique that work best for you. Repeat until all the flour mix is done. Pick your favorite veggies to go with the rice rolls. I love lettuce, cucumber, basil, blanched Beansprouts. They add freshness and crunch. And there you have it, Vietnamese rice rolls, a classic dish bursting with flavor. Pair it with sweet, salty, and tangy fish sauce, along with crunchy fried shallot and crisp veggies. It's a delicious taste of authentic Vietnamese cuisine, right from your own kitchen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Got a question? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas. Until next time, keep that good appetite and you won't be disappointed. Bye for now.